Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning. I currently sit on the Health and Human Services or Social Services Appropriations Committee. As many of you know, the Health and Human Services budget is in dire straits. There's currently a $25 million hole in the current budget in addressing some of the mandated needs of so many of our citizens who are vulnerable. In addition to that, some people are calling for a 7% cut in addition to that 25% hole. The governor has wisely, in my opinion, tried to fill some of that first hole, the $25 million, and we would support that budget in filling some of those critical needs in the areas of mental health for youth and mental health centers that are so critical to our county budgets. Also, there on the chopping block potentially is respite care. This is help that helps families keep their children and those that have that are vulnerable that have disabilities in their homes, and it does keep families together. It's so largely needed in our communities. There are several different cases, and these represent hundreds of families, but for instance, a 10-year-old autistic boy who is at risk of having to go into an institution because of the loss of respite care. An 80-year-old woman who recently broke her hip has a 50-year-old son with Down syndrome, drastically needs some help, and with a little bit of help, that young man, or the 50-year-old man, can stay in the home. And so these are the kinds of services and the impacts of some of these draconian cuts that are being proposed that we need to look at. And we feel that the governor's budget is a way to begin to do that. But we also need to look at these kind of human services issues and service needs to our vulnerable population is one of our highest priorities, in addition to some of the other issues that you'll hear in just a few minutes.